little chair. So I've just got back from the charity shop and we found some really good things today. Loads of, honestly, like the charity shop near us is literally like a treasure trove. It's one of the Bernardos and it's a really big store. And I think because it's really accessible, it gets loads of donations. You know, like some charity shops are in the middle of town, so they're really difficult to get to. This one's got loads of parking outside and it's a huge store. So every time I go, they have so much stuff. So we were super lucky today. I could have actually bought more, but I thought I better rein it in a little bit. So yeah, we came away with some really good stuff. So as for like Montessori inspired, charity shops are so fantastic for that. If you have like secondhand stores or whatever you call them. You can find so much good stuff, it's amazing. So it really doesn't cost you very much. So yeah, the kind of things that we buy regularly from charity shops are baskets, really good. We buy loads of baskets because, as you know, with Montessori, when you're setting out an activity, having it kind of displayed in a really nice looking basket is quite inviting to a child. And you, particularly with puzzles and stuff, you don't want to set them out already completed, so you always want to have a basket to put those loose parts in. So baskets are really great and I always find those. Even like wooden bowls or metal bowls or any kind of bowl you could use instead of a basket. We do that a lot as well. So for example, these little bowls we found in the charity shop recently as well, I think they came in like 3 and they were about £2 or something like that. They're really nice. And then this little bowl with a little lid, this little one here which we use for the tea set. All of these baskets I've got from charity shops as well, like this one was only a couple of pounds. This one's comes with a little lid as well, and they're all really different, which I like because it makes your playroom more interesting if you've got different textures, different colours and designs. So I really like that. So baskets and bowls and things like that are really great to find in charity shops. So we've got another lovely one here, really nice one there. So yeah, really good baskets. And well, one of my favourites as well is this one. I love this basket. I don't really know why. I love the shape of it and the size, but yeah, it's one of my faves. I'm a bit of a basket hoarder, so if you're like me, then you'll know how excited I get about baskets. Oh, here she comes. Mia, what have you got there, honey? Dinner? One of my finds today, a doll's house, which I did debate on whether to get because it's quite big and takes up quite a lot of space, but it was so adorable and it's been so well looked after. It pretty much looks brand new that I couldn't leave it behind. I was like, oh, I have to bring it home, it's so adorable. And Mia at the moment really loves playing with the little dolls and putting them to bed and like feeding them and that kind of thing. So I thought this would be ideal. I brought it home probably about an hour ago and she's been playing with it like non-stop since then. So I think it was quite a good buy. Fingers crossed. She still finds it fun in about a week's time. But yeah, it comes with all these little extra pieces, little drawers, loads of stuff. So we're really lucky to get this. It wasn't as cheap as I would have liked, but it's a really nice one. I think it was like £30 or something, but even so, it's still pretty good price. So this really cool puzzle we just got from the charity shop, which looks brand new actually. It was only £2, which I think is an absolute bargain. And we get a lot of puzzles from charity shops. They're really good for finding puzzles because once a child's completed them and they've got a bit bored of them, that's it really. They're not going to play with it much more. If it's not challenging enough, they're just going to play with it, you know, for the sake of it. They tend to move on and try and learn new skills and challenge themselves. So yeah, charity shops are really great for puzzles because yeah, they're not things that you can keep forever. So another thing we find a lot of in charity shops is instruments. This is a tambourine that we just found, which was like £1 or something. So that's really great. We also found, what else did we find? Oh, it's not in here actually. But yeah, we've got a little drum that we found in a charity shop as well. And yeah, I mean, all of this stuff's really cheap. I think the drum we found was something like £2 or something like that, so really good for musical instruments. I always find loads of shakers as well, and tambourines. Yeah, really good, really great for like cheap stuff. So these we found in a charity shop just last week, which are different vehicles. So my little ones love playing with little cars and little vehicles, and these are nice because they can learn the names of the different vehicles. We've got like an ambulance, we've got like a delivery truck, mail truck, we've got a little taxi which looks like it's probably seen better days, but you can still kind of see it's a taxi. So this is another little find we just got from the charity shop, which is a doll's high chair. Yes, honey, we're going to have dinner in a minute. So it's a little wooden high chair, and it comes with this bit here, and then you put the doll in there, and because she loves playing with dolls, so this is really nice for like role play. You can put it in your little role play corner if you've got one. So some other things you'll always be able to find in charity shops, which are great for practicing practical life skills, are things like jugs for pouring. I always find like metal jugs or jugs with little lids that they can take off and practice pouring. They can use them for role play as well. If you've got a little play kitchen, they're really good for pouring drinks for your visitors, which is really fun. And then they can, because they're metal, they can use them outside. They could use them in their water area or in the sandpit. Yeah, there's lots of options for metal stuff. So if they're even plates and metal bowls, cutlery is really good. You can always find utensils, so they can have a little whisk for whisking. If there's like things like juicers, they can learn how to juice oranges. Apple cutters is another skill. So yeah, all these things I've found in charity shops along the way, so do have a look out for them in the little kind of kitchen section. Yeah, loads of options in charity shops. Have a look, see what you can find, let me know how you get on. Hope you like this video, do subscribe, and I'll see you soon.